Oh, sorry. Hi there. Hi. Sit down, sit down, sit down. So, I've got you in for a, let me check, non-medical medical examination today? Yeah, okay. You mind if I take my coat off? It's a bit hot. Thank you. Just a very hot day today, isn't it? Okay, that's a bit better. Right. So, as you're here for your non-medical medical examination, things are going to work a little bit differently than they normally would because, of course, it's not medical, but it's still a medical examination. So, first up, I'm going to take a drink. And now, we need to prime you with this gel. Now, you may be wondering, why do you need to be primed with an itch relief gel? You're not itchy. Well, first off, how do I know you're not itchy? Second off, we need to prevent it because the next steps would cause an itch if we didn't. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get a bit closer. And I'm going to rub some of this just on your facial area, if that's okay. Yeah, okay. So if you stand still for a second and let me just... Okay. So... There we go. Okay. So that should be applied now, which will mean, you know, your skin is moisturized and you're not going to get itchy from any of the rest of this process. And with that done, I can now mark out some areas with this. So if you don't mind, can I? Thank you. I'm just going to mark out some areas. Very important. Maybe non-medical, but it's still an exam. So we need to mark these out because if we don't, who knows what could happen. Okay. That looks good to me. Now, can you tell me a couple of things? I've got some cards here. Maybe wondering, you've not, seemingly I've not done anything yet, but I've marked out some areas. And that's a huge thing when it comes to the body. If you mark out certain areas, certain things can happen. So I'm going to just do a quick psychic test with you, just to see if you've got any psychic powers. First off, what am I thinking about? If you guessed Yowie, you're good. You're good. Okay. I want you to tell me what the card's going to be before I flip it around. So what do you think this card's going to be? 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. And again, we're going to keep going with that. 5 of diamonds. This next one. Okay. 6 of diamonds. Did I shuffle it? We're about to find out. 9 of diamonds. Seemingly I did, but not very well. This next one. 7 of hearts. And the next one. Ace of hearts. And we'll do one more just for good luck. I'm going to pick a random one this time, so if you can read my mind, that would be amazing. There's one here I can't see, so I'm going with that one. And now I know what it is. Do you? 7 of clubs. Okay, so that tells us how psychic you are, based on the markings we already made. But considering we already made some markings, we are going to need to check some other areas of the body, of course. Now, we're not going to do any of the markings anywhere else. I don't want to use all of my itch gel. But we are just going to take this and if you just give me the underside of your leg, just down here, yeah, and I'm just going to take this and roll it, just tap it against your leg. Do you feel that? Okay, now that should start to take effect, and you should feel like your legs are kind of jelly-like, okay? So don't try to stand. In fact, I'm gonna want you to lay down. Can you lay down for me if you're, yeah, okay, thank you. And I also want you to close your eyes, actually, if that's okay. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to switch your channel. So let's get off HDMI and get to, we'll go for channel 42. Okay, so let me just look something up. Okay. So it looks like channel 42 is playing baseball. Okay, that's fine. Can you give me your hand real quick? I just need to apply some of this. There we go. Now your nails are black, which is great. Very stylish nowadays. Okay. I never told you to open your eyes, and that's because I don't want you to. They still need to stay closed. Keep them closed. But I am going to take this pen and I'm just going to re-go over those lines with a slightly different chemical formula, mark out those areas, which should allow you some minor psychic abilities, which is really good. I think it's cool. Okay. Now I want to try something else. You can open your eyes. Now, this time I'm looking at the cards. So you're not trying to predict, you're trying to read my mind. Okay? So I'm looking at this card and I know what it is. I know what this card is. You don't. So I want you to read your mind and tell me the cards from left to right. And I will read them as you say them, if that's okay. Okay, so we have King of Spades, 8 of Spades, 3 of Diamonds, 10 of Hearts, 4 of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, Ace of Hearts, 7 of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds. Interesting. So I noticed that you weren't reading them out at the same time as me, but repeating, which means you can't read my mind, which is frankly quite disappointing. But considering that you're a failure, I'm going to take a wipe and I'm going to wipe your face down with it. I'm going to take this tube here and I'm just going to wipe your face down with it, get rid of some of those markings. So if you just stay still, I'm just going to come in there and very good, very good. You feeling good? I just want to check if you're psychic one more time because I feel like maybe 9 of Diamonds, 7 of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, 4 of Hearts. No, you're not psychic. Okay, that's very disappointing. I'm very disappointed in you. I was hoping for more, but it's okay. It's okay. It is a non-medical medical exam after all, and you can't expect the best for that. Okay. Is there anything else left, really, that I can do for you here, or do we have to call it there? Because quite frankly, the fact that you're not psychic has put a real wrench in my plans. I was really hoping you were psychic and that you'd be able to read minds, because then I could use you to like take over the world and, you know, rule over it with my dastardly minions and such and so forth. But it does seem like there's no dastardly minions for me today, which is quite rubbish. Quite rubbish. I was hoping. Here's the hoping, as they say, but unfortunately hoping has done me no good, and I'm going to have to take some real action. So if you would like to go into the back room, there is a needle in there, and don't worry, it won't hurt. I just want you to take it straight in there. Hold on, give me a second. Give me your wrists real quick. I just need to check they're there. Yeah, they look like they're there. Okay, so again, I want you to take it whoosh, straight in there, inject, and next thing you know, you're going to wake up on a beach. Normal beach. Don't worry about the beach. It's a very, very normal beach. And upon waking up on that beach, you will see me in the distance. Don't walk towards me. Don't walk towards me. You will die. Instead, you need to turn and walk into the ocean. And after doing so, you're going to feel like the ocean's not there. That's because it's not. It's a fake ocean. Keep walking. You'll go through a hologram. You'll be in my secret lair. Then I want you to walk over to the bed, sit down, and take a nap. When you wake up, I'll be there. And we'll get started on the next phase. Because I'm sure you want to be psychic just as much as me. And of course, if I see you trying to walk out that clinic door, someone else will be doing this for you. So you'd better do it for yourself. Okay? Great. Well, I'll see you in my secret lair. Okay? Bye-bye.